What is up, guys? My name is Nick and welcome back to another Vanguard video, man. Now actually we got a whole list of every single weapon coming in Call of Duty Vanguard. It's pretty sick. We actually got a lot of guns, we got a lot of content coming out in this game. But before we get into it, man, if you guys could drop a like, subscribe to the channel with those notices turned on, and let me know down in the comments below, are you guys hyped for COD Vanguard? And that brings me to the topic. Before we get into the guns, I kind of want to talk about something, and that's the fact that, like, do you guys remember just a couple of years ago only, every COD release felt like an actual holiday. It felt like it was like just like a religion pretty much, man. Yo, the game comes out, everyone's hyped for it, everyone's talking about it, everyone's lining up at the stores to get it. It was just crazy. And now it's like, dude, yo, Vanguard's coming out on Friday in 3 days, and there's not much hype to be built around it. It just doesn't feel like it's coming out, and a lot of people are starting to think of Vanguard as like an extension to Warzone just to get the weapons and stuff. And I just want to know, what do you guys feel about that? What do you guys think about that? Honestly, I'm hyped for it, but I'm definitely not as hyped as I was back in the day. Like back in the day, a new COD coming out, yo, I was crazy hyped for it. This one, it just doesn't feel like a COD is releasing in 3 days, if that makes any sense. And not only that, I did kind of lie to you guys a little bit. Like I did mention that I loved Black Ops Cold War, and I definitely do love the game. It is kind of fun, but at the same time, it's not even in my top 5. So like, do I really love it if it's not even in my top 5 CODs? I'm just happy the Cold War is finally coming to the end, because like, I don't know, man, it felt really fun to play at first, but then with the skill-based matchmaking, I feel like their skill-based matchmaking, it was more strict than Modern Warfare's. It just didn't feel fun after a while, and hopefully that doesn't happen with Vanguard. But man, yo, let's talk about the weapons coming into the game. We got a lot of stuff. We got ARs, and on this list, from what I could see here, we already got 7 ARs coming, which is crazy. Then we're going to talk about SMGs, LMGs, snipers, all that, but the ARs, the two that we know about 100% is the STG-44. We already played that in the beta. We already played some of that in Warzone. It's a great gun. Probably going to be one of the better ARs in the game until it gets nerfed. Then you got the bar, and the bar is like, yo, that thing just smacks. That thing's a heavy hitter. It's crazy. It's nice. You got the Itra Burst. Again, burst guns, I just feel like those are very connection based, and if you're very far from the servers, it doesn't seem to work out too great. Now, I normally play on New York servers, and I'm kind of not that close to New York City, so I'm usually playing at like 30 to 50 ping, so I'm not really sure if I'm gonna like a burst gun, but I mean, hey, it is what it is. Then you got the NZ41. Now, the NZ41 was a weapon, I believe, in COD World War II, and it was pretty cool. Now, the NZ41 is based off the Carlton automatic rifle, which is a real weapon in the real world. It looks pretty nice, especially for its time at least, and it feels like it's gonna be a really good gun. Then you got the Volk, and I think we already played with the Volk. I don't remember the beta weapons all that well, but I think the Volk was already in it. That's pretty cool. And then you get the Fedorov Avtomat, and this one here is one of the world's first ever operational automatic rifles, so it's pretty cool. It was actually made in 1915, this gun. Like, the real version of this gun was made in 1915, so it's very old. It's over 100 years old, but I mean, hey, if it plays well, if it does good, it's pretty cool. I think it's also select fire, so you might be able to turn this automatic gun into a semi-automatic, which means you shoot one gun every time you press the trigger. That's gonna be pretty cool. And then we got the AS44. Now, the AS44, I don't know if I didn't do my research on this one too much, but I think because it's the last assault rifle that you unlock, the last one on the list, hopefully it is the last one you unlock, it might be one of the better ones in the game. It might even be better than the STG-44. You guys got to take it, like, the beta guns are not going to be the best guns in the game. There's gonna be a gun that's better than the beta weapons, for sure. There's got to be a gun that's better than the beta weapons, and I'm hoping the AS44 is one of them. Then we got the SMGs. Now, the SMG list, we only have 6, which is still great. The recent CODs have only, like, I think they only released with 5 or even 4, so having 6 is really nice. They really put a lot of weapons into this. You got the Sten, you got the MP40, and you got the M1928. Now, we played with those, and I think out of all of these ones, I like the MP40 the best. The MP40 is definitely a hard hitter, and it's really good up close. But then we got the Pbs H41. Now, the Pbs H41, we've played it in a lot of CODs. It looks like a very good gun. In most CODs, it's a decent weapon. It's not the worst weapon, and it's not the absolute best weapon, but it's going to be a good one for sure. Then we have the Owen gun and the Type 100. Now, if you guys remember the Type 100 weapons from previous games and stuff, they are pretty damn nice. They're powerful. They're good, and for close range, it's gonna do some pretty awesome jobs. Now, let's look at the other lists as well. So we got LMGs, we got sniper rifles, we got shotguns, pistols, marksman rifles, melee, and launchers. There's a lot of stuff here. So let's look at the LMGs. We got the DP27, we got the Bren, the MG42, and the Type 11. Now, the Type 11, again, I didn't do my research research too much on this, but I hope the Type 11 is kind of like a Stoner 63 from Black Ops 1. I hope it's a weapon like that where it's not too heavy. It feels a bit like an assault rifle, but I don't know. I mean, if you guys know guns more than I do, I mean, I'm Canadian, okay? We don't have open gun laws and stuff, but I'm dying here. If you guys... If you guys know what that is or what it's based off of, please let me know down in the comments below. Sniper rifles, we got the 3-line rifle. I wasn't crazy about that. I'm not crazy about that gun. I don't think I'm gonna like it at all. We got the Kar 98K. I think this is gonna be my favorite one to use. And it's kind of weird to see it classified as a sniper here rather than like a marksman rifle or something like that. We also got the Mosin Nagant or Nagant. If I'm pronouncing this wrong, guys, please don't slap me in the face. Instead, slap the like button for mispronunciation. But yeah, that looks pretty cool. Marksman rifles, we got the M1 Garand. Now, if you guys remember, man, the M1 Garand in older COD games, again, this thing is crazy powerful. Each shot does an insane amount of damage, and I hope it's really good. We got the Pbs 43 and the SVT 40 as well for marksman rifles. So I'm not really big on marksman rifles. I'm not really crazy about them, but I mean, yo, the M1 Garand, if it's as OP as it normally is, I'm gonna definitely love that gun. Shotguns, we got the revolving shotgun. That's pretty cool. We got the combat shotgun, the Gracie Auto. So that's gonna be an automatic shotgun, which is pretty insane. Just to think, like, back in the day, like an automatic shotgun, that's gonna be pretty damn crazy. I hope it's not automatic, because that's gonna be annoying to die to. But the worst one on this list that I see so far, and not worse in terms of being underpowered, I mean in terms of being overpowered, is probably gonna be the double barrel shotgun. Now this one, it's gonna shoot those 2 bullets, it's gonna be easy to hit, and it's probably gonna be a lot of one-shot hits, one-shot, one kills, and it's gonna get quite annoying to die to that. But I mean, hey, it is what it is. Shotguns have plagued COD since the beginning of COD, and they've been good since the beginning of COD as well. So I mean, hey, just don't get up close and personal to a dude running with a shotgun. For the pistols, we actually got 5. This is crazy. We got the Rat, the RATT, the Webley revolver. I don't like revolvers. We got the machine pistol, which I think we did play it in the beta as well. It's not bad. It's not good. I feel like I had to reload before I even finished killing someone. We got the M1911, always a nice gun to use, and we got the P.08 Luger. This one, again, I'm not sure what it is, but hopefully it's nice. Now, melee weapons, I kind of wanted to see a few more, but we got the combat knife and we got the FS fighting knife. So we got 2 knives. It's alright, it's cool, but I kind of wish that we had a little more in terms of melee weapons, because I do love melee weapons, but we all know they're going to come out as DLC anyways. And the last ones on the list are launchers, and there's 4 of them. We got the Panzer Shrek. I don't even ask me what that means. Panzer Shrek. We got the M1 Bazooka. A bazooka. That's going to be crazy. You got the Panzer Faust and the MKT-1 launcher. I mean, I just hate launchers. And the fact that there's 4 of them and we got to actually go and use all of those to unlock the mastery camo is going to be quite annoying. I was kind of hoping that we got maybe 2 or 3 at most, but we got 4. And we got to do all the challenges on all 4 of them, unless you don't go for the grind. But if you do, good luck. Yeah, it's not going to be fun at all, I can tell you that much. But that's all the weapons that we know of so far, man. Let me know down in the comments below, guys. Are you hyped for it? Am I the only one who's not feeling like it's coming out soon? Let me know down in the comments. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new around here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace.